Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. Today is Saturday, 12/19/2020. I'm getting ready to run my COVID-19 analysis, my predictive model for February 1st, 2021, by February 1st, 2021. Let's just run this number here. Okay, let's run this. 1064, we know this already. Now, since this is for February, okay, so about for February 1st, they're predicting 399,163 deaths. On February 1st, I'm predicting 317,000, or at 310,000. So once again, I'm probably going to be off here. Remaining to be seen by how much. Okay, but I'm already past it. But it may fall within the 333,000 range here also. It remains to be seen. Okay, now in order to reach this number 399,163, we have to average 1,966 cases deaths per day. And at this projected death, we're going to go to 358,000 and change. Okay, now. So now if we take a look back down here, once again, the average, 1,064 average. This is the average required, right? 1965. We got the average 1,695. So can we make up this space here going over the next 6 weeks to February 1st? Okay. So let's take a look at this here now. One up from the top. So we come back up at the top up here. Currently averaging 1,064 deaths per day. Total deaths is 310,698. Now this is February's numbers, right? So Washington University is predicting 399,163 deaths by February 1st, 2021. I'm predicting 317,000 with an upper range of 333,000. Okay, so what you can see here is, so my total death still looks pretty good. Okay, let's see what happens the next week or so. But in order to reach this number here, we have to average 1,964 deaths per day, but to only bring us to 358,000 deaths and change. Still significantly less than the projected numbers. Okay? Again, this is a 70 moving average of the actual deaths. It has climbed above here, but there's all this empty space down in here. All this space when it's below average. Okay? So currently, this is where you have to be. You have to be here, we have to stay above here. Consistently. Probably for as long as period as it was here. Okay? But so what's the good news is that we're still on track to have maybe as many as 40,000 fewer deaths than projected. Okay? Okay? So that concludes the report for today, for February 1st, 2021. Uh, Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at our prediction for my prediction for March. Okay, so let's take a look at the March number for March. We're going to once again run the data here. Not sure if we need that, but now we're going to pull the data we need. Now we're going to figure out the average deaths and average. We already saw this number isn't going to change from month to month. We still need to. We're currently averaging 1,064 deaths per day, but only have 310,000 deaths so far and change. Washington University is on November 19th predicted 470,974 deaths by March 1st. I'm predicting 309,228 plus or minus 10%. Okay? Okay. In order to reach this magic number here of 470,000, we have to average 2,195 per day. We're only averaging 1,064. At the current rate, uh, deaths. Okay, so at the current projected number for 1,064 deaths per day, we're only got 372, which again is about, let's say, 30 to 40,000 difference. So here's the number. Now let's visualize this with the plot. This is the current required average. This is the 2,196 average we have to have in order to reach this 470,000 number here. You can see we are above this, but it's all this blank space when we're below that average. Okay, and this is the this is the current average death, 1,064. Okay, title February 1st, March 1st. Okay, so we're not going to become. We shouldn't be by February 1st. We shouldn't even be close to 470,000. Okay, but it remains to be seen. Current projected model will be 388,000. Let's say 390. 390. Well, that'd be so. If we subtract, so we're currently talking a difference of 82,000 deaths. Okay, so we're not going to reach this 470,000 by March 1st. Okay, Okay, so here we go. So what's the final report for today? So one more time, just to summarize, it's 1,064 deaths per day, currently 310,098 deaths. Um, uh, Worcester University's Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation is predicting 470,974 by March 1st. I'm predicting 319,528, plus or minus, I'm going to say 5%. Maybe closer to 10%, but we'll see. Okay, at the current rate of 2,195 deaths per day, that's what we have to reach per day, at the average per day, in order to reach this number here by March 1st. At the current rate of 1,064 deaths per day, we'll only got 388,000 plus deaths per day. Now you see here, and this is the current 1,064 average. This is the required average, 2,196. Look at all the space here where we missed that mark. Okay, so my prediction again for by March 1st is 319,528. Okay, now this is obviously wrong because we're already at 310,000. Okay, well, we can see in March we're not going to make this. We're not going to. My numbers are going to be wrong, but then again, so is theirs. All right. All righty. All right. So this is a prediction for March 1st. All right. Now let's take a look at April 1st. So let's take a look here now. Again, we already know these numbers here. Washington University is predicting 561,000 deaths, 669 by April 1st. That's the model from this week. I'm predicting 396,154 by April 1st. So, but in order to reach that number by April 1st, we have to average 2,413 deaths per day. Again, we're currently only averaging 4,064. But at the current rate of 1,064, it's still only 421,000 and change deaths, still well below that number there. So here we go. So here's the number for why 1,064. Okay. So again, this is the number for April. Let's change this up here to April. Okay, so this is the final look at April 1st numbers. Uh, Again, the blue lines is the average 1,064. This is the average required to get 561,000 plus. That's 24,013. Here's the actual 7-day moving average of the numbers. Okay, so here you go. So there you can see it right there. We have a long ways to go to reach this 561,000 number by April 1st. Okay, so that takes care of the final of COVID-19 predictive model for April 1st, 2021. Thanks so much for stopping by the Caribou Genocide channel. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click that like. And also in the description below, you're going to see a link that says Buy Me a Coffee. I would appreciate it if you would click on that link and buy me a coffee, okay? Thanks so much for your time, babe. We'll catch you later on today.